Good evening. Well, it's night now. Night in America, night in Baltimore. Welcome to the World Electronic Outreach of Forward-Based Evangelism, or World Electronic Ministries. It can be any of them. This is our YouTube outreach, and what we do is that we take a short topic and we read a few verses on it and add free commentary. Be about 10 minutes. And this is charity. Amen. If you go to Proverbs 14, verse 27, he said, "Blessed is he who is kind to the needy." He said, "Blessed is he who is kind to the needy." You see, it's important to note that, of course, the Bible needs us to pay tithes in the church. And the modern churches, of course, have calculated it to be 10%. And if you go to some of the churches today, you are mandated. It's almost like you are forced to tithe. It doesn't matter whether things worked out, you have to tithe, which is fine. But the Bible also says that the Lord loves a happy and willing giver. Amen. Everything belongs to him, and he really has no direct need for our tithe. And if our tithe is going to be excuse to hide our conscience from our sin, or like in some of the churches in America, where when you tithe, you are assumed to be buying God's grace, as it were. We are going over cobblestones, so the video might be a little noisy, but we will soon be out of it briefly. Now, aside of tithing, the Lord wants us to be good Samaritans. Primarily, that we will spend our resources and our hearts and our affections on people who have need. Poor children, homeless, disabled, weak, blind, hungry, people who have no way out, and that we stop and take of our plenty and share among them and give to them. Amen. That is what pleases the Lord the most. But many Christians are tithe-based Christians. They just pay tithe, but they think their tithe goes to cover so much of their responsibilities for their fellow man that for the rest of the week they don't notice the blind, they don't notice the poor, they don't notice the homeless children in their way. Let us go to Psalm 40, chapter 41, verse 1 and 2. Blessed is he who has regard for the weak. The Lord delivers him in times of trouble. The Lord will protect him and preserve his life. He will bless him in the land and not surrender him to the desire of his foes. Amen. So God takes note when you come out and you help a sick person that you don't know, or you come out and you see a little child standing by your car, hand extended, probably no shoes, stomach extended out of hunger, and you give and you take care of them out of your plenty, or even out of your financial weakness. You give. The Lord values that, and he rewards mightily. Remember that the Lord said that as you treat one of these, so you treat me. That you may even entertain an angel along the way and not know that you gave water to an angel. So as Christians, it is essential that we are kind, that we never refuse any requests for help that we are able to fulfill. Your test for any request is, am I able to fulfill this? If you're able, you know it in your heart that you're able to help with this request. It doesn't matter what you say through your mouth, because most times you go to somebody and say, my brother, I have a problem. Can you help me with can you help me with a little gift? And